This is planet Verbanos.
Ooh. Doesn't have a 7 in the name.
No, planet. I actually had to physically restrain myself from saying planet Verbanos 7. No, but planet Verbanos is the 7th planet out in the star system. It seems to be a likely stop-off point in the course of the Crusaders' sister ship, the Conqueror. Which, you scan the galaxy, you find some shipping records. It was passing through ports that seemed to be the next one in its path.
Okay.
Is there food?
Is it far away?
It's a cold planet. I mean, most of the surface is quite snowy and stuff, but there's a fairly sophisticated civilization, as we worked out. They're about Earth level. They've learned to live there. They've probably got, food supplies and that kind of thing.
True.
Cool.
So how far away is it?
I would say it's going to take you a couple of days to get there in the Ignorance at hyperspeed.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Hyperspeed's faster than normal speed, right?
That's using your warp drive that,
Yes,
the captain had installed.
I've never seen Star Trek.
Yeah. But,
Alright, but we don't have C to pilot the ship anymore.
shit.
Sister
Yes,
Mary
but
Claire?
I'm your new pilot.
You have a vested
Yeah.
interest
I
in
don't-
Please
your
let me
intro.
get things.
Yeah, but still. C.
Can we scan for other things?
By the way,
Should we scan as well for C's inventor so we can see where they are in relation to
sorry.
the
Well,
the name of the planet, which I've just forgotten?
Verbanos.
Verbanos.
7.
You can see what you can find on him if you like.
Okay.
I forget. Did I leave my ship behind in the other place because there's no fuel?
You did, yeah.
We'll be back.
Yeah. We know where it's from.
Once the heat dies down.
Well, we could do like a quick rescue mission, drop off with a couple of bags of fuel. No, we might be getting a bit off track.
Tempting. Right.
Yeah.
All right, so
Go
what's
get the
Does
C.
everyone want to
Can
go
we-
to Verbanos 7?
I really
Not
want to
seven?
see where. I really
Not
want to
seven?
see if we can
Sorry.
find out something else about C, though.
Yeah.
What else could we do, just so we
I don't
don't
like
waste
leaving
time?
Well, you could. I don't know. You can
Is it-
probably search online, see if you can find.
Just
Google
anything.
it, people!
Yeah.
Let's Google his model and see who the maker is.
Makes sense. I've never done that. Never Googled C.
Shall we
Thank you,
Google
sister.
C?
You're welcome.
Okay,
That's what I'm here for.
roll your. Well, what's a good one for this? Awareness and technology
Yay.
for searching.
Can I
Whoever's
search?
doing the googling. Yeah, sure.
That's 8. Plus story point. Why not?
Wow.
All right.
Well, it's
Interesting,
to
interesting.
get to the point of the story.
Solid reason.
11
Holy
plus
moly.
8 is 19 plus 10 28.
28. Okay, you. Bob is googling and he's an expert. He knows all the little tricks and regular expressions and stuff you can use in your Google search. So he manages to track down all records of robots built out of anachronistic computers, and there seems to be a bit of a pattern and sort of stories about it. They seem to have been popping up all over the galaxy for like the last 30 years, and people say that there's a man manufacturing them, doing maintenance, called the Robot Man.
The robot.
That's specific.
Yeah, that's just the name he goes by, as he's some sort of like space hobo. He turns up on your planet, he gathers up a bit of technology, he builds it into a robot, and he's on his way.
Do you know the last place he was seen?
He was around Alpha 7 around the time, just, around 20 years ago or so. That's where he was in this system. And there's just been reports from an outlying world sort of further out. There's no real concrete pattern to his movements you can determine.
Appears.
Yeah.
Well, that will
Okay.
make him easy to track down.
Okay,
Yeah.
he might not be first priority then. We might have to ask
Maybe
him.
if
Can
you
we
get-
set up a Google alert?
Sure, yeah. You can keep an eye out for him. Set up an alert.
Yeah.
You know,
Or
keep
maybe
an
we
eye
could
out for
post
the next
something
mention
on
of them.
Facebook and be like, hey, isn't anyone seen this guy?
Okay, well, I don't think we're going to find the creator anytime soon. I mean, just by standing around. So, shall we go look for the key?
Yeah.
I guess so. I just really want to make sure we don't come back
Guys, I'm
without
pretty sure
food.
it's real important to my people and my planet and my life to get this key also. I just totally remember that. I'm being so nonchalant about the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of like a life quest. Put it on the table.
Okay, well, if it's a life quest, I guess.
Money boys.
Okay, well then, let us go.
Let's life quest it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you
Go
hop
to-
onto the Ignorance and
Yeah.
fly off to planet Verbanos.
Ooh.
And it's, you know, you jump to light speed. It's a couple of days travel time to get there. Is anyone doing anything along the way? Any kind of preparation or...
Put on a jacket. Can I do that? Put on a jacket.
Maybe you could be researching any mentions of the key. So we could have a plan. Just a thought.
Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'll Google the planet.
Yeah, so we can,
So we can find out about. You know,
Okay,
Wikipedia.
yeah, well, planet Verbanos, they're not really in contact with the galactic community. They're not kind of at that tech level yet. They're...
But I thought they were Earth.
Yeah. How
Kind of
many
like-
alien species are Earth friends with right now?
I know, but like in terms of their technology, would
Oh,
they
yeah.
be be
Yeah.
able to contact everybody?
No, they wouldn't be. They wouldn't have the sufficient technology for that. They could, like, you know, they can have shuttles to their moon, or well, their moon is an asteroid, but
So they
As
use
we
their
determined.
They might have
Yeah.
an international space station, but they're not.
they're kind of limited
Okay.
to their part of the galaxy,
I
to
see.
their little corner. They don't really know about everything that's been going on in the outside world.
Okay.
So, you know, caution is advised in that regard.
Yeah. Well, it's good to know that at least they look like us, so we won't stand up to it.
Yeah, I don't think no mask is going to help us.
Yeah,
here.
that's the thing.
Where do you put it?
The only thing we can do is change the shape of an organ they don't have, which is a head.
God, yeah. God, that was
That's unfortunate. I want to have a Google or look into their like culture, and I'm gonna ignore the feckin' key. I want to find out about food. I need to feed my peeps.
Okay.
See about how they farm or how they make food.
Okay. Do you want to roll your awareness and technology?
No. I'm going to use a story point.
All right.
So, 8. Oh, and 12. That was nice. 20.
20. Okay, they're reptilian creatures. They're carnivorous as well, so they'd probably eat a lot of meat in their diet, but they would
Do they eat humans?
no. But well, you don't know. They've never seen a human to know if you'd
True.
eat them.
Would
I mean-
taste good.
But any information you get on them, it's just kind of vague rumours and speculation. You know, the galactic community don't like to interfere with these little planets.
All right. Sugar. Sorry. Are you a lady or a cat?
A lady.
He sometimes confuses us.
Okay.
We all look the same to him.
Okay, you arrive at the planet, and like orbital scans indicate it's absolutely freezing at the Arctic circles. At the equator, it's probably about what would be temperate Earth, and in the in-between space, it's mostly like snowy and damp. But there's a couple of cities around the place, mostly around the equator area.
Oh, yeah, like overground cities.
Yeah, they are. They're built overground.
Okay.
We could totally do the alien invader thing. Not in a bad way.
Okay.
Bear, bear with me.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Land smack down in the middle of the square. Come out, introduce someone as the super lord,
Space Pope.
Space Pope, for example. Say we come, we bring tidings, blah blah blah. love and peace, we don't want to harm you, fire some laser rifles into the air, as we say we don't want to harm you, demand the key and go home, and then say we'll leave you alone then.
Yeah.
Best of luck, lads.
As long as they speak whatever language we speak, which I'm guessing is not English.
Ooh, that's an issue.
Roll the dice.
As long as they have mouths.
That's also an issue.
It's an alien species, I mean...
And they understand the concept of, a super pope.
Yes, or we come in peace.
And as long as they have the key.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
exchange, yeah.
Are white flags universal?
No.
The only things I know you can do universally is you can draw Pythagoras' theorem, and actually no, the other one is to do where you are on the planet. So that's about it. You draw the little lines to show you know. But that just proves you're intelligent. But that should be clear by our giant
By our
fuck-off spaceship.
landing on a spaceship, yeah.
So, alright.
I mean, I'd go the opposite route. I'd go the alien abduction, let's get a small farming community, land there, scare them as much as we want and find information. And then we take off with the information we have, and nobody's going to believe them anyway, and then we can try it again. But I'm afraid that if we land in a major city,
Yeah.
they're bound to have some sort of army.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, we are just dudes, even if we have laser rifles. So, okay, so we frighten some farmers. We figure out what's their kind of deal, how smart
See
they
if we
are.
can communicate with them.
Yeah, and then engage from there, and then sound all right, and then do a full-scale planetary invasion after that.
Sounds like a plan.
You're working your way up. Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
it's your plan on a smaller scale.
Damn practical people.
Okay, so you're trying to touch down near a farm. Anywhere in particular on the planet, or?
I'd say better towards the equator now.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, and probably
Yeah, I don't
somewhere
wanna be freezing
maybe
to
there's
death.
not too many people around,
Yeah.
so we can kind of slip in fairly, covertly.
Yes, isolated farm towards dusk.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
The cornfields
Middle of nowhere or near a city, or
Middle of nowhere better.
yeah, more
Yeah,
rural,
okay.
rural
Fly
kind
again,
of
right?
in the
area.
absolute middle of nowhere.
Yes, an isolated farm.
Okay, do you want to roll your coordination and transport to try and skillfully land?
Okay, so
Nowhere
coordination
on
is
the
2,
equator. Oh.
and transport is 2, so 4.
I hope these people know anything.
I hope we can communicate with them.
So
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
adding
true.
this to the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 8.
8. Okay, Sister Mary Claire suddenly just dive bombs the ship straight down towards the planet's surface.
No,
Absolutely not prepared for the thick atmosphere of this planet. She's compensated wrong with the engines. The,
Sister, please.
the ignorance just...
Well, you were supposed to be the ones who were gathering information, so you obviously didn't tell me.
The ignorance just smashes down into the ground with just a terrible crash and drags along through the snow. Does everyone want to roll their awareness and coordination?
Not really.
Sorry, coordination and resolve?
Awareness.
Awareness.
And coordination.
Or strength and coordination, actually.
Okay.
Strength and coordination.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're rolling to kind of hold on.
11.
14.
Wow.
19.
8
Oh,
and
no,
a
sorry,
story
20.
point.
Okay,
20, 20, 20.
what did you get?
14.
14?
20.
8 plus a story point.
Okay, 8, that will bring you up to roughly around 11-ish.
11 as well.
Okay, so Pussy just, keeps her feet completely during the landing. She has absolutely no problem. Yeah, Sister Mary Claire, you fall flat on your face but take no damage at all. Cricket and Bob, however, just get jostled about and each take a point of physical damage.
Oh man.
Which is...
Awareness, coordination, or strength.
Awareness,
Strength.
Yeah, so Bob accidentally pokes his eye on something and
Oh,
Cricket
shoot.
bangs his arm.
Oh.
Shoot, I shouldn't have taken out of awareness. Awareness and technology tends to be
You
what
would
I roll.
think.
every
Well,
time.
and ingenuity and technology.
Yeah, well, ingenuity is a 5. Is a 5. Cool.
Yeah, but the ignorance just sort of has stopped moving, and for a few seconds there's a sort of and then a as the system powers off and the lights turn out.
I'll just light a cigar at the darkness. Well, we really gone doof this time, haven't we?
Okay.
Is everybody okay?
Did the ship really just power down? Can we take off?
What's the damage?
What's the damage to the ship? We're okay, I think.
Okay, everyone's alright. I'll go and look at the engine.
Or can I scan it?
Yes, scan the
sure.
systems.
Yeah, scan the
the whatever computer thingy.
Yeah.
What is it? Ingenuity and technology, or
yeah.
21.
21. Okay. You scan the systems. You realise that the power core has been knocked out of place, which isn't too technical a problem. But also the fuel lines have been ruptured by the crash, and your fuel has spilled out.
Oh.
Okay. Well, power core is knocked out of place, which we can probably knock back into place, but we're out of fuel because the fuel lines are torn. So we need to fix the fuel lines, and then we need to get fuel in the middle of nowhere.
That's just something we can add to our list of things we have to get while we're here.
Yes.
Alright.
Sentinel's key, C65's creator, food, and fuel to go back home.
Yes. Not necessarily in that order. Okay. Well, can we go and try and fix the power core?
Is there any point, like?
Eh?
Maybe, do we need new equipment?
Well, the power core,
Or can it be fixed?
from what Bob determined, he rolled high enough that he can determine the power core. It was just knocked out of place.
Okay.
You know,
It's fixable.
it's fixable.
Okay.
The fuel lines need
It's
to
what
be
you have
replaced.
now.
But we need to replace the fuel.
Maybe they have
Yeah.
duct tape in their planet. On their
Duct
farm.
tape, well, yes, they're an advanced planet. They will probably have duct tape.
Duct tape.
It's the fuel that I'm concerned about because do I know what type of fuel it is?
Space
Yeah,
fuel.
it's
Space fuel.
yeah, it's like space fuel.
diesel.
It's made of
Oh, these guys aren't from
Jesus.
space.
Space stuff.
I don't know. I need a chemical name. It's
Nitrogen.
made of apple nitrogen.
Nitrogen, okay.
No,
Hydrogen, oxygen, paraffin.
What was the new one they found recently? What was that element? Hope it's not that.
no, it's made of apple nitrogen. It's a nitrogen-based fuel made of nitrogen and space elements that gives off a sort of apple-y smell.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Can I taste
Right.
it?
On the
None of that.
ground.
Well, it's leaking out of the ship.
Yeah,
so
it's
you
right.
gotta
Got me a few
just,
little
you
chirps.
know, go lick the outside of the ship.
The outside of the ship's going to smell of apple.
And blend into the farm.
So, yeah. So after crashing in here, I'm guessing we're not going to make a very spectacular exit.
You know.
Here come the aliens!
Good thing we really didn't land one of their cities. We did a lot of damage and looked really stupid at the same time.